Hi, welcome back to Budget with Bianca. I'm Bianca, and today we're going to be budgeting our second paychecks in February. So, before we get into budgeting, I wanted to update everyone on our financial success roadmap. I will link my original video that I did on this, and then I did update it in one of our Budget with Me's earlier, or actually at the end of 2024. So here it is. So far we have completed several goals. We've paid off our RETA taxes. Those are our city taxes that we owed. We did 2022, 2023, and we owed in 2024. Those are all paid. You will see that reflected in the budget. We did get out of the credit card float, and we are officially 1 month ahead in all of our categories. So I originally had two goals with that. I first wanted to get ahead in our bills and our loans category and our frequent expenses. But now we're ahead for the full month. Excuse me. So that is a great feeling. One of the best things that you can do when using YNAB is to get a month ahead and break that paycheck to paycheck cycle. It feels amazing that come March 1st, I don't have to worry about any money that we spend in March because it's all covered. So next on our list, and I will be doing some of this today in this budget with me, and then definitely in the next budget with me, we're going to build up our large true expense categories to goals. And I am going to change a little bit of those goals here in this video. And then after those, we're going to go hard on loan or debt pay down, specifically probably our car loan first, and then my husband and I's student loans. So I would like to do a video on our payment, or I guess our debt pay down method, which it's not anything too crazy. It's a very simple one, but just how we're planning on going about that. But that might have to be in a few weeks. So yeah, this is our financial success roadmap update for the end of February. All right, let's get budgeting. So we have two overspent categories. These are from today. I always try to cover any overspending and enter transactions every single day. I have a daily routine video in YNAB that I will link below. So let's see what we have here. Okay. Yep. So groceries and medication. So medications, we do have an FSA. Unfortunately, my husband did forget to get a receipt for this medication that he bought. It's not a big deal. So we will cover that. Let's see what we're going to cover it with. I really don't want to touch the ready to assign. So we're going to cover it with gas money because it's the end of the month when I'm filming this, and I have enough gas to get me to March, and I think my husband does too. And then groceries, let's see. So we're going to cover it with gas a little bit. And then we're going to cover it with dining out. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining quite hard outside, actually. So I'm sorry if you can hear that. Date night, we don't need the leftovers. Let's see where else we can pull from. These are all my sinking funds, so I don't really want to pull from that. Also sinking funds. I can pull from this. Let's see what else. So the nice thing, I'm going to minimize myself just a little bit. The nice thing is that in YNAB, it will only show you budget categories with money available, so you can't like accidentally pull money from things that aren't available. So that is nice. Where else can we pull money from? These bills have not come out yet, but they will. So I can't touch that. I could do my dog's food because he won't need food for at least the end of March, and I'm going to fund it fully anyways. So let me just make sure I don't have anything else that I can pull from. Nope. Okay. Let's just do Cooper's food. I'm not worried about that. Okay, excellent. All right, so the only thing that's underfunded in February is this new category. So I have created, so stability is our sinking funds category, like our big ones. So each month I have a goal to put $2,000 towards our large true expenses. So like auto maintenance, home maintenance, things like that. So that's the only thing that's underfunded in February, but it's going to be close to being fully funded this month. So besides that, everything is funded. So let's go ahead and get budgeting. So up top and ready to assign, I have my paycheck, and then I park money in this next month category. So I'm going to zero this out. This is my husband's paycheck plus a little bit of reimbursement, about $200 from our dependent care FSA. All right, so we have $5,223.24. Let's go into March. I'm going to close everything up. Technically, I could hit this underfunded. It's not quite enough because of that $2,000 for the true expense category buildup. But I'm going to go line by line. So frequent expenses, we have baby supplies, and I will need to purchase diapers and wipes for my daughter. Daycare, so I don't need the full 900, so I'm going to actually set aside 600 because my mom will be watching her a little bit more, like for the first half of March. And then I can't snooze it because it's not March, but come March 1st, I will snooze that. Gas, how much did we spend last month? Okay, so I feel comfortable putting $250 in there because we only spent $232. Groceries, we've been affected by the increase in groceries. So I'm going to put in 600 and we'll see how that goes. I upped our household goods to 115 because our average spend is about 111. And that covers our frequent expenses. Quality of life, 15 for baby activities and toys. Babysitting is not going to get anything. If we have a babysitter, instead of sending her to daycare, I'll pull from the daycare category. $75 for date night, 100 for dining out, and hopefully we don't spend that much. $10 for family activities, $22.50 for family photos. Leisure and leisure, I don't even have a target on yet. We'll see if I want to add a target at some point, but that was more of a tracking category because we bought tickets to a hockey game. So that is quality of life. I upped my husband and I's fund money to 100 each, and then we each have categories that we fund with our own fund money. So I have my haircuts because they're expensive, Pretty House, which I stole from Just Finance, and then yoga. I think I might start doing a yoga class here or there. So we'll see. And then my husband's fund money, again, he gets 100, and then I put in a couple categories that I know he will be spending out of. So like fishing, he wants an Icon Pass, his PlayStation, and different sports. He loves to golf, so that's his fund money. Okay, travel. The bachelorette party needs 74. Our Colorado trip needs 147.85. August needs 125, and then Banff needs 214.29. I still am planning to do a travel video. I know there have been some comments that when I've asked if travel video is wanted, they have said yes, it is on my to-do list. It's just that things have been very, very busy with starting a business, and I work full time, and I'm a mom. So yeah, we'll get there. Okay, so the true expense build-up fund we're leaving alone for now. Amazon Prime and my ACCP membership dues are fully funded, so auto maintenance will get 25. Car tag renewal gets 4. Clothing gets 30. And I'm going to come back. I'm going to add to clothing because both my husband and I need several big items of clothing. I need new shoes. I need several like key pieces of clothing that I had to give away after being pregnant, and I no longer fit in the clothes that I had. So yeah, we're gonna go on a little shopping spree here shortly. All right, 33 for my dog's grooming, 54.50 for his medication. He gets Cytopoint every 6 weeks. Costco membership and our credit card annual fees are fully funded for the year. My daughter's life insurance came out in February, so this is for saving for next March, so 2026. All right, driver license renewal gets $1.51. Estate planning, we did finish all of our documents. They are all signed. They are finalized. I'm just waiting for the bill. So yeah, Fresh Fork Summer fully funded, and that we need to send a check out this weekend for the summer share. The winter share will get $80.80. Garden and lawn maintenance gets $5. Our HO8 is $100. You'll see we pay that in February, so this $100 is for 2025, so we're starting 2026. So that's $834. Home furnishings gets 10. Home maintenance gets 15. And I will go ahead and change these goals here in just a moment. $1367 to my liability insurance, which also is taken out in February, so this is for 2026. New tires gets 10. Next car gets 20. Look, we already have $100 saved for a new car. Not that that's going to get us very far, but it's better than nothing. Okay, oil change. It's that. Passport renewal is funded. So we went to our local library to get my daughter's passport application ready. They take the picture there, they process it, so it's really nice. It was $48 at the library to actually do the process, and then you have to send a check for $130 or $120, I think, or something around that with the application. So we sent a check. So this money is just sitting here until the government, processes our check for her application. And personal care gets 40. Technology gets 5. Thrive Market, I'm going to hold off on. I don't know if I'm going to renew that in April, so I'm not going to put anything in there. And then Ring gets $917. Rita taxes, no target. That is just going to be for next year as a tracking category. And tolls, do we need any tolls? No, because we're not going to see the in-laws in March, so we're going to leave that alone. And pre-check gets 99 cents, although we might upgrade to global entry. We'll see. And YNAB gets 132, and it is basically fully funded. Almost. Next month they'll get fully funded. All right, awesome. Then moving on to celebrations, I'm just going to click on this whole category and say underfunded. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Okay. Yep. So everything here, I don't really want to spend the time to do all that, but baby showers, family birthdays, the winter holidays, all that fun stuff. And then I have creation, which is YNAB's term for long-term goals. We're saving $1 for my daughter's age per week, so she gets $4 for the month. In bills, most of our bills are already funded from the last budget with me. Okay, my dog's food needs $79. His rents went up by $4, so we need to add an extra $4 because it's $69.55 now. Okay, $529 for Google Photos / Apple Cloud Storage, something or other. I think our internet bill went up again, which I only called them like maybe like 3 months ago and got the price down to, I think it was 90, but now it's 100 again, so whatever. 1835 for Spotify, and our phone, let me move myself. March will be 117. So okay, so we already have that set aside, so we don't need any more. So again, come March 1st, I'll snooze that. All right, TV, we need 107.78. And water, we need $1. I upped this target. Whoops. Okay. See, if you don't add a plus sign, if something's already assigned, then it thinks there's nothing else in there. So, all right, that takes care of our bills, our loans. I just need, so adding 132.16. I took away the target for this student loan because it's on the save plan, but everything else is good. Other is just tracking. Nick State Farm. Okay, $9.54 for this one, $14.06 for this one, $50 for that, and that is good. My business does not need anything. Our wish farm does not need anything. So we are good. Okay, so the only underfunded is this true expense and the things that I will snooze come March 1st. So, and we can basically fully fund our true expenses, but what I'm actually going to do is go back to February. I'm going to go into stability. So this needs, how much does this leave? Okay, I'm just going to assign money here. Let's see. I would like to put like $400 in our clothing category. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. I'm going to consult my budget planning sheet. One moment. Okay, that, wow, that's more money than I thought I was going to have left over. Probably because I was accounting to put $900 in the daycare fund, and I didn't need all that. So that feels really good. Okay. Wait, I needed that open. Okay, clothing. So what I'm gonna do is add 450. So come March 1st, we will have 551. So between the two of us, that should be enough for what we need. And that leaves an extra 148.08. So I'm actually gonna put this in the true expense fund. Actually, I'm gonna see if our wish farm needs anything, because I bet I could fund some things with this. Ooh, yeah, my daughter's closet does need some TLC. Actually, all of our closets in our house need a little TLC. I'm gonna put 100 in there. At one point I had something in there, but I took it out. I don't even think we're gonna do the basement LED lights anymore, so we'll have to pick something from our wish list at one point. Oh, I really do want to do the backsplash in our laundry room. I just do not have time to do that. Like, we do everything in our house, like renovation wise by ourselves. But that was before we had children. After you have children, you have like zero free time. And I only have one. So, oh, and I do want swim lessons. Okay. No, I'm going to put 50 in here. And I'm going to put 50 in the swim lessons. And I'm going to move the swim lessons up here. And I know you're only supposed to have one small, medium, and large goal, but whatever. I'm breaking the rules, breaking the wish farm rules here. So that's what we're going to do with that. And the rest of this money, because we earned it in February, it's going to go in the February true expense buildup fund. So yeah, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send actually all this money. I could have just, but whatever. We're gonna zero this out. So this money's gonna go into ready to assign. This gets snoozed for the month because we don't need any more money in there. It's the end of the month. And I'm going to build up our true expenses. So the ones I'm gonna build up are auto maintenance, technology, and home maintenance. I really, really want to get a new phone. I don't know what phone I'm going to get. It's probably going to be an iPhone, let's be honest. But I don't know which one. I don't know if I'm going to get it through Verizon or get a refurbished one. If you have any suggestions, really open to them. And let me consult my paper to see how much I wanted to put in there. So I wanted to put 463. So I'm going to put 400 actually. And I'm going to try to stick underneath that. Okay. So, and then I'll have to build it back up because our goal is to have $2,000 in there at some point, just for any kind of technological need. So we have 1,648.08. So I'm going to try to get one of them to its goal. So auto maintenance, my goal is to have $1,000 and then $3,000 at one point. So what gets us to $1,000? So plus 1,000. I can't do mental math. I know there's some people on YNAB that do mental math just incredibly well. That is not me. All right, awesome. So auto maintenance has 1,000, and let's do home maintenance. Although, how much does this need? It needs 646. Ooh, that is tempting because then I wouldn't have to do it. No, stay on track. Okay. Home maintenance, the goal is 1,000 as well, but I don't think I can get up to that. So let's just put the rest in here. So 738.96. Okay. Yeah, that feels really good. So basically we're going to do that every single month. And that is our March fully funded. We're 1 month ahead, which feels great. Why do I have an overspent category? Oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? That is interesting. Probably because I zeroed it out and I shouldn't have zeroed it out. So I guess we're going to have to go back and pull money from, let's see how we want to do that. So I guess I'll pull it from auto maintenance, or I'm sorry, home maintenance. I don't like that. Okay. Okay, well, that's okay. No, I mean home maintenance. Okay, now we should be good. Okay, awesome. So that wraps up our budget with me. My next video, I will try my hardest to do the how to use credit cards in YNAB. That was a viewer request, so I see you. I will definitely try to get that done as soon as I can. And I hope you have a great week, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.